What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Mommy T, and today is going to be kind of a serious video, sit down talk video with you guys. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the 18 things that I learned throughout my 18 years of living. Honestly, turning 18 was kind of a big deal for me because out of a lot of my friends, I'm the oldest. I don't know, it's just this video seems very special to me. So, let's get this video started. One of the first things that I learned throughout my entire life is to not change yourself for other people. You changing yourself means that you are losing yourself. Changing who you are, changing your personality, the way you act is never a good thing. Because you are you. There is nobody else other than you. If you have a twin, okay, but that's somebody else. You guys may look the same, you guys may talk the same, act the same, but you are born with different identities. You guys can become who you want to be, not be like somebody else or what somebody wants you to be. If they don't like you for you, then they're not worth it. Number 2, your family and your friends, or your closest friends, will always and forever will be your number one supporters. This lesson took me a long time to learn because I was just too stubborn to actually think about it. You may not think much of this lesson, but once you get older or once you finally start to grow up and realize that it's true no matter what, even if you don't want it to be true, but it's true. The third lesson that I learned is at some point in your life, you're gonna know who your real ones are. Real ones as in your real friends. Because friends come and go, but your best friends will always be there for you, no matter what. Over time, you'll know who your closest friends are because they'll be there for you always. Not just when they want to, or not because something happened. It's because they'll always be there for you. They'll be willing to be there for you, and they're willing to probably just put up with whatever is going on. The fourth thing that I learned is kind of important is to never put somebody else's feelings before yours. Don't put your feelings after somebody else's because your feelings do matter. And if they were your friends, they would also make sure that you're okay with everything. And they would also check up on you to see if everything is okay. And your feelings represent who you are, and it shows that you actually care and that you actually are compassionate about something or someone. Number 5 is kind of a lesson that I had to figure out on my own this past school year because I've been stressing out this past school year for a lot of reasons. Majority of them, or 99% of them, is school-wise. And that lesson is to don't stress out too much. Don't overstress yourself to the point where you're breaking down and you're having a mental breakdown and you feel like you can't live up to expectations or whatever. Some people, they need to learn how to deal with the stress because they're probably not used to the things that they're doing now. Number 6 is something that I learned a long time ago when I first started playing sports. It was to always have time for yourself. Just relax every once in a while. Not every other day, but every once in a while so that I can recollect myself and re-energize myself, and so that I look more and I'm more energized, I'm more willing to do stuff, more happy. The 7th thing that I learned was actually in middle school. What I learned in middle school is that music is actually good for the soul. There's so many different types of music out there, and you can just listen to whatever you feel. You're feeling sad? Listen to sad music. You're feeling happy? Listen to some energetic music. Feeling tired? Listen to some zen music, some chill music. The next thing that I learned is to go out and be with nature. There's nothing better to compare it with than nature itself. So go outside for a little bit. Even if it's like 5 minutes, look up at the sky, watch some clouds. Or just go outside, experience the rain. It's something that you can do whenever you want. It's something that will always be there for you, and hopefully be there for a really long time. The next thing that I learned is something that I have a hard time doing now. I'm trying, but it's probably going to take a long time for me to get used to it. Is to never keep anything bottled up. Keeping things bottled up will cause you to burst at some point of time. I don't want you to explode on the wrong person and you lose that person forever. It's not worth it. The 10th thing that I learned is to never settle. Always strive for something else. Even if you're at the peak of where you can be now, there is still room for you to get even higher. It may take you a long time, it may not, but always strive for something better. But you always need to learn something new. The next thing that I learned was to stay positive. I don't really like to reminisce on the negative stuff anymore because, to be honest with you, it's kind of annoying and it's kind of downing, and it's just not my style. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not my style. Who the hell wants to be sad all the time? Like, what the heck? I don't. You shouldn't either. Be happy, stay positive, keep smiling. It's worth it. The next thing that I learned is to live in the now and forget about the past. Don't be afraid of what happened in the past. If it happens again now, it happens again. Fix it. Do something new that you need to fix so that you know what to do in the future. The next thing that I learned is to not hold on to toxic memories. Because let's be honest, holding on to those bad memories, it ain't worth your time. You can replace those memories with some good memories. And those toxic memories will be burnt in the dust because all that positivity, so much better than all that negative stuff. The next thing that I learned is something that I saw on Twitter a lot, and I didn't really process it until this past year, is somebody being nice is so different than somebody being fake. You being fake shows that you being fake, honey. Don't even try to be fake to people. If you don't like somebody, don't hang out with them. You hang out with their friends and they with them, just be like, oh, hi, and then you don't have to talk to them. Like, don't try to be fake. You're just gonna make the situation worse. But be nice. Don't be so rude, like, oh, she's here. No, don't do that. Don't confuse being nice with being fake, or don't confuse being fake being nice, because it's not. You'll learn. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you will learn. Trust me. The next thing that I learned is the 15th thing on my list. It is a small group of best friends is way better than a big group of acquaintances. If you can call these people, your small group of people, your sisters, then calling these acquaintances your friends, so much better. I would rather have a small group of sisters than with a large group of friends. This thing that I learned is something that people might not understand, but it's just me. Having people talking about you, like behind your back or whatever, like whatever it is, to me, I think it's a good thing. Somebody talking about you means that they do care about something, whatever it is. Don't be upset. Don't reminisce on somebody's talking about you. Oh my God. Don't. It's not worth it. Take it as a good thing, because that means somebody is somebody putting your name in their mouth. And what else can you do? The 17th thing that I learned this year was to not put up with no drama. Like, it ain't worth the stress. Drama is not worth the stress. I cannot stress this enough. It is not worth it. Drama is not worth anybody's time. Drama is... I can't even explain. Like, if you don't want to listen to this part, you don't have to, but drama, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. I'm gonna repeat myself, cut it off. It is not worth it. You can be on the beach, laying in the sand, in the movies, eating some popcorn. You could be doing anything else but be in some drama. The last thing that I learned is to don't try and be a grown-up. So I'm still a kid, just legally I'm an adult now. I can get arrested, I can get thrown into jail, I can be prosecuted as an adult, but I'm still a kid, just with new legal rules. The next thing you know, you'll be graduating, looking back, and when you wanted to know what was for lunch or when nap time was gonna be, because that's me. Like, I'm graduating in May or April, and then I'll be going to college and I'll be adulting very soon. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, it was a serious video, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it because there is a lot of lessons that you can learn. Okay? Like and subscribe and comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah. So hopefully I will see you guys next week.